Hey, my name is Eric Pardo. I am medically retired due to injuries that I sustained while I was in the service, and it got worse when I came back out. Once I got told that I could no longer be in the service anymore, it uh, it it messed with me because who I was an airborne combat medic. That's who I was. I've been having problems with sleep since my first mass casualty incident. Ever since then, my sleep has been rough for me to control. I struggle with the fact that I have all my limbs and I don't look injured. So when I tell people that I'm 80% disabled, they look at me as if I'm lying to them. Why would I lie about that? I make myself feel that I don't deserve a lot of what I have. Um, I'm lucky to be here, but a lot of the survivor's guilt that I have makes for every time I'm excited to be here, I'm upset that I'm excited because there's two of my buddies that aren't here. Being a medic is hard because my job is to make sure everybody's okay. Nobody's job was to make sure I was okay, other than me. Um, that was that's something that I'm starting to do now in my life, this time in my life. I'm going to school. Before I started going to school, I didn't think I was worth anything. I was worthless. I was a broken piece of equipment that nobody wanted. But what's causing me the most issue now is I can't control my sleep. I'm starting to get problems with my aggression and my anxiety. I'm forgetting things. My train of thought is out of whack. It's because I haven't addressed the core issues, whatever they are. I have subsequent other issues that I'm starting to deal with or have, and I don't know how to deal with them. I'm here because I want an idea as to how the heck to do it. Don't know how. I have two daughters and they need a great father. I'm an okay dad, but I can't control what's going on, and I need to be a better dad for them. Um, My experience in Synapse has been amazing. I didn't expect to progress as much as I did. The staff here is awesome. They really know what they're doing. They're subject matter experts in their field. It's amazing. I didn't think that I belonged here. Once we started to do some tests and kind of diagnose my issues, I realized that I did belong here. And the main thing that I wanted to work on was my sleep. And I have slept every night, at least 6 to 8 hours every night. The last time that happened was over 12 years ago. I'm a competitive archer, so being able to implement the breathing techniques and the ability to focus and the ability to work through my issues while on a competition line was incredible for me. I was able to feel what it's like to slow my breathing down, calm my mind down, to execute to an expert level. It was so amazing. Getting put in the gyro stimulator was amazing. It was crazy. I like how they were able to help me recalibrate my equilibrium by doing that. It helped me with my ability to focus my eyes on a single point. I have difficulty when I try to read. My eyes shift up and they shift down, they shift around, and it was difficult for me to kind of follow in on the words that I was reading, and it was super frustrating because I went from being able to do this and comprehend the knowledge that I'm reading to the point that now it's just reading frustrates me. At the beginning of treatment, the staff gave me a series of things to remember. It was 5 baseball teams, 5 football teams, and a story. I would have never believed anyone if they would have told me that I'd be able to remember that 10 days later, 12 days later, 14 days later. Not just that, but I was able to come back with the numbers and the specific details. As a result of all the treatment that I received here, I now see that my life is going to be different in a positive way. Like, I now know that I was able to go 10 to 12 days nonstop with sleeping 6 to 8 hours. That's something I didn't know was possible. I would highly recommend this to anybody that's thinking about doing it. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. I was a medic, and my job was to take care of my guys. If you're listening to this and you're wondering about it, please do it. Donna, thank you so much for bringing me here. You helped change my life. Thank you. My experience and our experience here wouldn't have been even remotely feasible if it wasn't for the donors. I am wholeheartedly grateful and thankful for all of you donors. It doesn't matter what you've donated and how you donated. I personally thank you, and I salute you personally for every single one of you guys that did donate to the Defenders of Freedom. Thank you so much.
Finished Synapse about 3 weeks ago, and I'm happy to say that I'm still sleeping. I'm sleeping just about every day. Now I kind of have regular problems that people have. It takes a while for me to go to sleep, and I don't really like waking up. My headaches are a little bit more under control, but the biggest thing for me is that my back is pretty much fixed. I was under the impression that my bulging disc was going to be something that I was going to have for the rest of my life. I ran for the first time on asphalt about 3 days ago. It was not the speed I wanted it to be, but I did it and I'm still okay. So this is a huge improvement. Last year, it was pretty awkward for me. I didn't really feel like I belonged in the civilian sector. It was really awkward for me to talk to other people. But this time around, after Synapse, I feel awesome. I feel like I can get along with individuals. I'm less anxious, and my ability to cope through the anxiety is stellar. It's leaps and bounds from the way that it used to be. So thank you to Synapse, and thank you to all you donors that allowed me the ability to do this. And I'm super glad that I was invited back to this golf event. This is so cool. The environment is beautiful. The people are freaking awesome, and I'm grateful to be here.